angels, queens and babies, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Emma-Rose-Hamilton and this right here is my tranquil vibe channel. Welcome back. I hope you are all feeling well. I hope we're loving the summer vibes because I certainly am. So today I am back with my daycare skin routine and my natural everyday makeup. Here's the final look. What do we think? So if you want to see how I achieve this glowy look, stick around. So I have probably picked the worst time to show you my new skincare because, as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a breakout now. I don't think this is the new product. I think this is hormones, time of the month situation going on. So this is me in a very vulnerable state. These are so like, you know, really sore spots. I've got wet hair. The hoops are still in though. But I'm going to start with my new skincare. The reason for all my new products is because I found this picture. I'll insert it here. And it was just saying like what you should have day, night time, do weekly, monthly. And I don't know why I've took it as Bible. I'm literally just like, yep, that is what I need. And it says in the morning you should cleanse and tone. And I'm like, but it says tone/mist. And I'm thinking I don't need to be toning twice a day with like an intense toner. So this brings me to the first product, which is the Discipline. It's called a Juicy Mist. Now when I typed in toning mist, this came up. I don't think it was too expensive. I'll link everything down below. I'm pretty sure it was about £17. And it says rejuvenating orange blossom water and plumping aloe juice. I've been loving this. I use this every morning. I don't really use it like throughout the day. The other thing I will say is it says Juicy Mist. There's nothing mist about this unless you've got it right back here. It's more of like a like squirt. So I'm going to apply this. Okay, it's a mist when you do it from a mile away, but first time I was like, and it went like, it was like someone was spitting in my face. So that wasn't lovely. Guess what? I bought a new bloody Lano lips. Lost it already. What am I like? I didn't take it out this room. I was like, I'm not taking it out this room unless it's in one of my messy drawers. So that's the first step to my skincare. I do love it actually. It's actually really nice. But I'm just going to go in with my old coconut one. I cannot believe I've bloody lost my Lano lips already. It'll be in this room because I said I'm not taking it out of this room on purpose so I don't lose it. But my lips are just really chapped at the moment. I don't know if it's the sun. I had dancing last night and they always get chapped after dancing for some weird reason. Okay, so the next step. This is another fresh product, which if you have been around for a while, you know that this is like one of my favourite brands. And it is the Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice Antioxidant Face Serum. It said on this thing that I'm taking as Bible, usually an antioxidant serum and then a hydrating serum. So I've stepped up my serum game. So this is my antioxidant one. So antioxidant, I did a bit of research into it. It's basically, antioxidant is like protecting your face from pollution, air pollution, like bacteria. This is meant to block that kind of stuff getting to your skin. So that's what antioxidant is for. So this one again has a fun smell, very fruity. I'm going to say like citrusy. It's a different smell from what I'm used to. You know when you get like new products and they smell different to what you're used to? It's definitely that, and I'm going to really put it all down spots. But it's a really lovely kind of fresh smell, and this kind of just like absorbs quite quickly because it's antioxidant. It's not meant to be like glowy or anything. So I'm just going to apply that. So this is what I do daily at the moment, and I'm really enjoying just spending a little bit of time in the morning doing my skin. So that's that in. Look, we've already got a little glow going on. We didn't have that at the start. I was really crusty at the start. You know when you just had a shower and you feel really dry? I was feeling very much like that. That's that. I'm really loving that. Smells amazing, and I just kind of like made sure I targeted this area as well just because it's like really sore, so I want that to be protected. The next product actually goes a bit out of line with what it says on this sheet that I'm taking as Bible, because I remember my sister saying to me that you want your eye cream to go on a bit earlier so it sinks in. There's no point doing loads of layers and then putting it on. I don't know if that's correct, but she's just said it, so I believe it. So I'm just going to go in with my Lotus Youth Preserve Fresh Eye Cream. I've had this for a couple of months now, or like a month or two. Thoroughly enjoying it. I have noticed a difference. I'm just feeling plumper in general with my whole skincare, and even when Bea did my makeup, she said that my skin felt incredible. So I'm really happy with that. Also, the sun's kind of coming in and out, so if the lighting changes, just don't worry about that. I'm trying my best. And I just used the tiniest bit of that, but I think it's doing a good job. I am enjoying that. You just feel a bit rich putting on an eye cream, do you know what I mean? You just feel quite like, ow, you just feel very like rich, do you know what I mean? So that's just another Fresh product. So the reason I'm using Fresh is because I know that they use like natural ingredients. It's not going to harm my skin. Obviously you need to do your own research into what skincare you want to use, whether you can use things that are harsher, what brands you want to use. I try and look for hypoallergenic, dermatologically tested, which most of them are these days, natural products, things that say natural. Hypoallergenic is what I'm wanting for my skin so I don't break out. But I also think it's because I'm now like protecting my skin properly before putting makeup on that I'm not getting the same kind of reactions that I used to. So the next product is the Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. I love this stuff. Again, a Fresh product, a balance of hydration and nourishment. This is the most amazing hydrating serum. I've never had a hydrating serum before, and this is absolutely beautiful. So as you can see, there's like 2 layers to it, and it does say on the box like what both layers do, but it's rose again, which is soothing. It's got a nice scent to it, very natural, and all you do is you shake it. This is expensive. This is about £52. This was the most expensive thing in the skincare. However, if you want to be hydrated, I'm recommending this because first off, you get a lot. It's not as if it's a tiny bottle. Sometimes you pay like 30 quid, literally like for that, and you're not getting loads, are you? Whereas that is £52 and you're getting loads. There it is on the skin, and I'm just gonna pop that all over. I think this is the secret. I think this is the secret to glowy skin. Honestly, I just found it. I just typed in hydrating serum, and I trust Fresh products, so that's what I went with. Look at that glow to the skin. I love hydration. I love feeling like glowy, fresh. That is my vibe, so I really like that. So that is £52, which is expensive. However, I just thought, you know what, treat yourself, girl. So that's what I did. And then the final step, I'm just going to let that sink in for a minute, but the final step is the Deep Hydration Face Cream. I've used this for a long time. This is my second tub. Absolutely love this. This is my favourite of all. So obviously going to recommend this. I'm not too sure how much it is. I think the Fresh products are quite expensive, I'm not going to lie, but if you want to invest, if you're just starting your skincare, go mid-range, maybe buy 1 or 2 expensive things, and I think what you really need is a cleanser, toner, serum, moisturiser. That's where you start. That's where I started, and now I'm developing, because I've had skincare for a while now, I'm wanting to spend a bit more time on my skin. You know me, I love self-care. I am starting to invest a little bit more, and I am seeing the results for it. I'm not gonna lie. I would not sit here and tell you what products I like if I wasn't actually invested in them. But that is how the skin is looking. And apart from that tiny breakout, I'm not massively like, I'm not red anymore. I don't have like big harsh redness. I'm not, do you know what I mean? My skin's not looking horrendous. It's literally just these 2, which is hormones. On the chin is normally hormone spots, which I can confirm is from hormones. I've just finished my skincare. However, I have just hit 600 subscribers right this second. I literally put on my story this morning like I was on 599. We are on 600. Let me show you the number. 600 AQBs. Thank you to every single person who subscribes to this Triangular Vibe channel. I love seeing us grow, and I love hitting these milestones. Honestly, it's the most amazing feeling. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I am so thankful for all of you. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. How fun! It's around 600. And on that note, let's get on to the makeup section. I've got a new product to begin with. So I am cheating a little bit because I'd probably call this like something like everyday makeup. So I do have some products that I normally use on a day-to-day basis. However, because of these two monsters, I am going to do a little bit more full coverage today, which is not what I do on a day-to-day. I'm liking the glowy, like quite natural looking vibe. Or should I just do it anyways and have these two hanging out? I'll just have them hanging out. Do you know what? We're friends here. There's 600 of us. Welcome to the channel. This is what it's about. But new product alert. So I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Now you know I have this in the Perfecting, which I absolutely love for like a smoothing effect, which is beautiful. I got the mini version and I'm not really happy with it. It's £17. I should have just gone for the bigger version. Like, you don't get that, I guess you get half of what you get, but just go for the bigger version. It's better for your money value. Loving the hydration. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm really loving this one. So I'm just taking a pea-sized amount. I love saying pea-sized amount. And I'm just going to pop this all over my face for that hydrating. We're just adding on to that hydrating look everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have them hanging out. I might just put a little bit of concealer on them to begin with, just so they're a bit more hidden. So I'm trying to go for like a less full coverage, so I'm just gonna throw a bit of concealer over them, just because they just hurt, you know when they just hurt? So I'm just gonna throw them over these kind of problem areas, which I'm not doing on a day-to-day basis. I'm trying to keep it really kind of natural, let the skin show. I'm trying to get used to the natural look, because I'm used to my foundation covering everything, but I'm trying to just kind of tone down on that, blend that in. That's even better already. Look, it's just kind of toned it down slightly. First, two new products I'm going to be using for the skin complexion. Now this one you've seen before is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. The end. It's not the foundation, it's just the filter. I actually have this in shade 5 Tan, which is quite dark. It's great for when I've got fake tan on, it's the right shade. However, for day to day, you know when you're having to like buff down your neck and you're just two different colours and it doesn't look right, it's a bit too dark. So I've gone for Fair 3, which is absolutely perfect to give your skin a glow without having to put foundation on. And I'm going to mix this with the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser SPF 30. Great for the face, natural skin protector, and I'm not too sure. I got this in 1N2 Vanille. Is it Vanille? So I'm going to. So I actually saw this on a TikTok about mixing the Flawless Filter and a skin tint, like a tinted moisturiser, together to get that glowy look. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So you just meant to like dot this everywhere. What about 600 subs? How are we feeling? Is everyone excited? I'm super excited. I love hitting the milestones. It just feels like, I don't know, it's just like a great achievement that people actually like the videos. Do you know what I mean? It feels nice. It feels nice to be loved. So I'm just popping that everywhere, but down the neck. I'm gonna regret that later, but it's fine. And then I'm going to do the same with the skin tint. So apparently the old version of this used to get quite bad reviews. It's been absolutely fine for me so far, but I think this is a new formula. But it's just going to be a bit more natural than a full foundation. So it's just nice for a bit of coverage, just for like your normal day-to-day life without fully putting a foundation on. And then I'm going to go in with my Lumi Cosmetics limited edition sponge. Damp, it's wet, and I'm just going to blend them two together straight away with a sponge. And this is just going to help with that like dewy look. And there we go with the skin. So can you see how it's just leaving like a lovely glow, tiny bit of coverage, but looks fresh. And look, there isn't much colour difference between my neck and face, which is what we're after. So next I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier concealer. I've had this for ages. This is in 0.5N, and I'm just going to do a tiny bit under my eyes. This is actually running out, I could do with a new one. A bit up here. Super natural glowy look. And now I'm going to go in with my Lumi Cosmetics Nudie Blender. This is not limited edition, so you can use my discount code MMMITCHEL for 20% off. And as I've said, we were the top discount code and we've been knocked off our top spot. So make sure if you're going to go buy some products, use my discount codes. I will link it down below. Oh, can you see the glowy vibes? I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. I love feeling hydrated and glowy. So the next product I'm going in with is another new product alert, and it is the NARS, what is it called? Sun Kissed Cream Bronzing Cream in the shade Laguna, which you know I love. I have used for years. I also have this one, which is going to go over the top soon, but I don't think this is actually Laguna. This is a different, this is Paradise Found, which is different, but Laguna has been a solid in my makeup for a very long time now. I love the shade. It's lovely and glowy and bronzed, and apparently this is a very good dupe to the Chanel one, which is like the famous one that everyone knows about, and it's just a cream Laguna, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I need to stop saying that. So I'm just going to go in with my GLOWY Cosmetics brush. I just swirl it around. Now, I used to be really nervous about cream products, about them like smudging, leaving gaps, but this does not do that. I learned again on TikTok, I'm down with the kids, that you should do your like contour and bronzer higher than your cheekbone. So I'm just going to pop it. Did you see how creamy it is? It just, you don't need much product at all. Can you see I'm just popping it quite far up my face? Apparently not at equal points, but that's absolutely fine. And I'm just going to do it again, a little bit up here, a little bit up here, and then I'm just going to go down the nose, just because I'm not really a big fan of my nose, so I like to contour it. I don't really need to. I don't think this is like an essential for like a daily, I've done that horrendous, but just don't worry about it. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's essential for like a daily makeup to contour your nose, but I am quite insecure about my nose, so at any point I get to try and make it look smaller, I will. That's just my thing. Everyone has the thing, doesn't they? That's mine. Not that anyone else probably notices it, but you know when you just got your thing, that's mine. And again, I'm just gonna think this is a massive plug. This is not sponsored. GLOWY Cosmetics Nudie Blender, the darker shade, and I'm just, which is damp. I repeat, damp. And I'm just going to blend that in. Look how easy that is. Just tapping that in. Nice and dewy. And I just did it in my eyeball. Look at that. A boom. That's what we're about. And I'm in love with that product. Again, I'm not too sure on the price. I think it was like 20 something pound. I'll link it down below. I'm pretty sure it's a brand new product because MBeebs actually, I asked her for advice on cream bronzers, contours, and she did actually send me a post of that, but we don't think it was out. I think it's like a brand new product, but tried and tested here. Pretty happy with it. It is quite, obviously you can build it up, but we're going for quite a glowy natural look, so I'm not going like fully crazy and putting, I could build it up, put more on and blend it in, but I'm happy with just like a little glow today. And look at the matching. We don't look crazy out, like we look like we're using the right shades for our body, which is always great. So I'm really happy with this product, and I'm so glad I purchased it. Super creamy, really workable. That's what I was scared about. You know, these like contour sticks you like smudging across your face, they scare me, whereas this I find really lovely. Next, I'm going in with the MMMITCHEL blursh. Now this is actually a present off one of the queens, Georgia Prosser. She actually bought this for me to say thank you, because she said I'd been a great friend over Christmas when she was going through a tough time, so I thought that was really lovely, and I'm really glad she did, because I absolutely love this. I use this every day. And what I do is I just pop a little bit onto my hand, not a lot at all. It's super pigmented. This is in the shade Cola Cherry, but I can highly recommend these. I've been using this for a long time now, maybe like, well, since Christmas. That's nearly half a year, and it's become a staple in my makeup collection. So I'm just going in with the bottom of my nudie blender. I could do with like a blush one and a concealer one. And can you see it's just giving me like a lovely little colour? There we are. Use a little bit more now, so it should. And I'm just going up my cheek. I don't really know where to put it. I just kind of throw it on. A little bit on the nose to look sun-kissed, skin so hot, won't melt your popsicle. Oh, she's sun-kissed. I love it. Yes. So that's a lovely product. And again, all done with a sponge so far. But we are about to move on to the powder products. Now I am going to powder quite a bit just because I'm a very greasy person, so because I'm wearing cream products I can go very greasy very quickly, so I am going to like pat it all down. I love this brush. I did start to use it for blush. I might get another one to use for blush, but it's great shape just to go in under the eye. I'm just going to pop a little bit under there. Boom, 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 boom. Just going to really pat it in here, just anywhere I get like really super greasy, which is kind of just like the T-zone area. You see how we're looking really natural. It's still quite sheer and glowy. We're not fully covered, but it's nice just for the day, and it feels a lot lighter on the face than full-on powders and foundation. Do you know what I mean? You don't feel greasy, it just feels nice and light on the skin, which is what we're after. Just gonna go in with the bronze. So it's the bronze that I just showed you, the sun-kissed one. This has a lovely scent to it, and I don't really like scented things. Favourite brush of GLOWY Cosmetics, it's the big powdery brush. Great angle just to throw on a bit of bronze. And what I like about the cream products is it means I don't have to spend a lot of time with the powder products. That's just to kind of like keep all the cream stuff in place. Like that's me done now pretty much with the bronze. It's not much. Do you know what I mean? I'd normally spend a good like couple of minutes trying to work out the bronze and make sure it's not like patchy or anything, but because the cream's already there we don't have to do that. Update, I found the peach. It was in my bag. Eek! So naughty of me. I shouldn't have done that. I said I wasn't going to take it out for that reason. That's really bad. I'm just going to apply a bit of this because the other one's starting to sink in, and I like a really, oh there we go, peach vibes. New product alert. If you have watched the Let's Go Shopping vlog, Emily Rose actually suggested this Lighter Peach blush to me, and I'm absolutely loving it. She was totally correct in saying it's a great blush. I now use this daily just to throw on up the cheeks, and it's actually really super pigmented. So this is just like Maybelline. I think it was like 7 or 8 quid. Is it Maybelline? It's L'Oreal. But do you know what? Not bad at all. Like, look at that. That could be a matte blush for all we know, do you know what I mean? And that's just giving me a nice little summer vibe. And then you guessed it, for highlight, Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. Get your hands on this because it's going out. They're closing down, aren't they? Becca Cosmetics. And this is my favourite highlight. I'm going to have to try that Doll Beauty one that B always recommends because that's absolutely fantastic. Because that's stunning also, but this is just my all-time favourite, and I'm just going to add that shimmer back in everywhere. Bit up here, just because we're glowy natural queens, bit on the collarbones to be nice and glowy. And then I get really creased lids, so I'm just going to buff out the like creamy conceal line just like that, just with an eyeshadow brush. It's got a bit of residue, so it's giving me a little bit of colour to the eyes, nothing crazy, and it's just gonna help keep that powder done. And I'm feeling just a little bit of shimmer on the eyes today, just because I'm feeling nice and glowy. I don't do this every day, but it's nice to just put a little something on your eyes. So my sister got me this. It's the Laura Mercier Metallic Taupe Stick. I think the shade is Metallic Taupe. And it's literally just like a pen. I'm just going to run that over my eyes. And then, because it is a cream product, I am again going to pat that down with just like a shimmer shade. So, shimmer shade. So this is just like a Charlotte Tilbury little palette. I'm just going to go with the lighter shade there, nice and glittery. And I'm just going to pack it on the top and just kind of blend it out. I'm not doing any like cut crease or anything because it's a day look, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not going crazy. I just want a bit of a shimmer on the eye today, feeling fun. And this is just going to help stop getting that crease right here, do you know what I mean? You know where the crease is. So I've just added a little bit of colour to my brows with, you know it, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. I just fluff it against the grain of the brow just to add a bit of colour. But now, new product alert, and it is the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. You'll have seen me buy this, and I've been absolutely loving this. It makes my lashes so super big, and I see why you don't need to spend loads of money on a mascara. I do agree with Emily that mascara is just a mascara, and this does absolute wonders to my lashes, because I have no lashes. I don't know if you've noticed. Like, look at that for a lash. How fun. So I really super love this and will recommend. Again, it was probably about £7 or £8. It really wasn't expensive. And then the last couple of products to be finishing off this look, I'm going to be using, there's literally no markings on this anymore. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. I absolutely love this. I just got the mini version. I think I'll just buy the mini version again. It's lasted me a good bit of time now, and it just gives you that fluff brow effect. Very natural, very fun. We love that. And finally, I'm going in with a lip combo. Now, this is nothing natural about this. However, I just like to have a big fat lip on me, so just don't worry about that. But I am doing, so I do have a Peaches and Cream lip liner in the shade Paraline Lip. However, I bought the 5 for £15 off. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty little thing. I'm in love with every single one. The darkest one I use for eyeliner. The other 4 are all lovely shades to use. I'm using the Kiko 302 Velvet Passion lipstick. And then over that, I'm using the dupe to the Gloss Bomb, which is the Lifter Gloss Maybelline, which again I bought in the shopping video the other day. And I'm absolutely loving it. Wait till you see it on, it is crazy. I mean, it's not natural. I could just do like lip liner and lip balm. However, I just like to have a bit of a lip on. And here is the final result. What do we think? So I love how it's just like super natural and glowy. It's not too thick. I mean, there is a lot of steps in there still, but I feel like I'm using less products. It feels lighter on my face because I don't have a full foundation on. And I just feel super glowy, fresh for summer. But I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you have enjoyed, to join the 600 AQBs. I post new content every single Wednesday and Sunday at 6 PM, so make sure to come along if you want to see some more, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!